Hey everyone, I'm D-Dog. I wanted to go ahead and reach out to all my fellow guitar enthusiasts and those that are either starting out for the first time or maybe you've finally picked up that dusty guitar sitting over there in the corner, not being played. And so I wanted to just share with you a very simple method that helped me to at least get to another level in my guitar playing. Whatever that level is, yet remains to be determined. But again, and I think it comes down to a couple of things. So if you'll follow this simple method, you can literally within the hour learn how to play music with your guitar. And that's what I want to show you, is how to play music using your guitar. Now, notice I did not say I want to teach you or show you how to play your guitar. There's plenty of other well-qualified teachers out there, already have YouTube channels. You can actually look at some of the channels that I follow. These are guys that I either look to for inspiration or just really enjoy their music, and there's quite a few of them on my page, so you're welcome to go through and peruse that. Some you can just find your own. There's so many guitarists out there, there's so many guitar teachers, and there's so many classes out there and instructional courses out there that are teaching you how to play guitar. That's not what this is about, because so much music that yet remains to be played out there, and it just so happens that guitar is my instrument of choice. And so for those of you that want to play music using guitar as your instrument of choice, this little method I'm going to show you might just be for you and what you're looking for. So again, my name is D-Bach, and just a little bit about me. I've been playing guitar for probably 30 years, I guess, and a little longer perhaps. And like many people, I never really took too many lessons, although I did take, I went to a guitar conference where there was included in the guitar conference, which lasted a weekend, there were some classes there. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much my extent of classes. I took maybe one or two here and there, but so for me, I always wanted to learn how to make music and play music with the guitar. But the traditional method of teaching and learning guitar, I think, is both a great thing for some and for many, but I also think that it's that very point at which it becomes a great way to learn and a great catalyst for helping guitarists make that breakaway and to really start pursuing playing guitar or making music with their guitar, with a passion. But that also serves as the cutoff point for others. And what I mean by that is this. You've got, when you're coming into playing guitar for the first time, this is about making music with the guitar. But when you're coming into this for the first time, you've got a couple of things that are already at a disadvantage. That's not to dissuade you or discourage you, but this is just the truth of the matter. One is your fingers have not yet developed the dexterity. They have not yet developed the stretching ability that will at some point be required to learn how to make music with your guitar. So that's one somewhat disadvantage coming into playing guitar or making music with your guitar for the first time. The other disadvantage is the awkward, sometimes, positioning that you have to put your fingers into. It's kind of tied a little bit to the first, but it's a little bit different. The awkward positioning that you have to put your fingers into just to make chord changes within the key that you're playing in. And that's going into another whole subject matter, but basically key is whatever range that you're singing in or playing in. there are a set of chords that are that fall under that key, that make up and comprise that key. And so, but you would think that these chords, and there's different keys and as well as different associated chords that go with those keys, but you'd think because these chords are all tied together that make up a certain key, since they're all associated, they all are tied together to make music within that key, you'd think that they would be very easy to navigate, easy to transition from one chord to the next, since again they're related, right? Since they're associated with each other. But no, that's not the case at all. So I'm going to just give you an example of the traditional way. Now again, we're teaching you how to play music with your guitar. And I'm going to keep these as short as possible, and you'll just have to go to the next one. And I'm going to do a series of these. So like the page, subscribe to my channel for the next. So again, the traditional way, using the key of G, which is a favorite among most guitarists because it's typically within their range of their vocal range, and they just like the sound of the chords that are associated with the key of G. Now, as within any key that you're going to play in, the first and root chord is the same name as the key you're in. So in this case, we're playing in the key of G, so the natural first chord is G chord. Here's the G chord, right? So it's comprised of this finger, my second finger on the top string, my first finger on the second string down. There's a couple ways to play this, but I'm using this finger here and I'm using my pinky here, just to kind of give you an idea. I don't know if you can see that. Whoop. There we go. So here's the first, right? This is the key of G, and this is the chord G starting the key of G. And again, a key is what typically makes up a song in its entirety. They do change keys sometimes within a song, but overall you can pretty much sing any song in a key that you feel comfortable with playing in and singing in. So here are the chords that go with the key of G. And again, this is to show you the traditional way. That's not the way I'm going to teach you how to what? Again, make music with your guitar. It's all about the music, folks. And to quote one of my very good friends who's an amazing dynamic guitarist, he goes by C-Stack, his quote of the century, of the millennia is, "I don't play music, music plays me." So he's alluding to the fact that, again, I don't play music, music plays me. That's by C-Stack. He's alluding to the fact that music plays through us. We're all instruments of music. We are all energy. As Tesla said, to fully understand the universe, Nikolai, he said, understand it in terms of vibration, frequency, and energy. So that's what it is all about. Music is vibration. Each one of these strings vibrates at a different frequency. That's why we hear it differently, and it sounds amazing. And when you put them together, so here's the key of G, and here's the chord G. I showed you how to play that. I'm going to do a 10-minute video. I got 1 minute left to show you the other two chords using the traditional. Here's the key of G, chord G. Here's the next chord. Now watch this. There's ways you can change over to it quickly, but the cheating way would be this. I'm not going to show you the cheating way. I'm going to show you what they actually want you to do in the traditional way of learning as a new guitarist. Here you go. Good luck with this. So what you're doing is you did a complete change with your hand. Again, awkward positioning, dexterity hasn't quite set in, and you're doing all this, and you got this finger here, and this finger here, and this finger down here. So again, you're having to learn how to stretch and make all these chords, right? That's G, C. Now I'm going to show you the next one, and then we're going to stop it. D. See that? That's what they want you to learn when you're first picking up guitar for the first time. Now, stay tuned for the next one.